latest video, a lot of Nigerians were saying, crying out and saying, what did they do for the whole world to be, to be chasing them out of their country? What did they do for the whole world to hate Nigerians this well? And you guys, not quite long, the UAE were, giving visa restrictions on Nigeria. In fact, even Europe, UK, Canada, you guys, a lot is happening to Nigerians these days. And most Nigerians are crying out loud, what is happening? Why are these countries chasing us out of their country? But you guys, one of the most reason is the attitude of Nigeria. Let's check out those videos. Please like this video, subscribe and share.
I have a simple question to Nigerian people. Why do you have to behave like that? Do you know that now Nigerian time will reach when you can't even travel from Nigeria to Ghana or from Nigeria to Cameroon because of your behaviors? Nigerian people, I don't want to hide something. I just want to be open. I just want to tell you the truth. Nigerian, change your behaviors. Nigerians, your characters are bad. If someone hold Nigerian passport, it's like a caste. Yes, because of your behaviors, Nigeria. You think that you're wise than any human being on this planet. No, you are not wise. Okay, if you're wise, use your knowledge in a right way. Okay? Nigeria, please, I beg, behave like a human. Understand, this world, they don't use force. They don't use big voice, or they don't use the chest. That for me, I'm powerful. No, you have to cooperate. I'm your fellow African, Nigeria. I'm a Ugandan. But Nigeria, people behave. You have bad manners. So please try to behave. Do you not, how do you feel to live everywhere in the world when people, they don't want you? Oh, Nigeria, oh, Nigeria, oh, Nigeria, oh, oh. How do you feel? You feel proud of that? So if you feel proud of that, it's better you stay in Abuja, Lagos, that side. Yoruba, you stay there, or Yoruba, whatever it is, you stay there. Please, Nigerian, try to behave before you come in public. Oh, try to behave before you exit Nigeria to go to any country. Try to behave. Try to respect countries. Try to respect the country, whatever country, anywhere where you go, try to respect. But Nigerians, I'm your fellow African, but it's too much. It's too much. Nigerian, it's too much. Try to behave. You guys try to behave. Try to cooperate. Okay?
4 countries that has banned Nigerians this week. Number 1 is UK, US, Canada, and UAE. Number 5 is Qatar. They say that Qatar will soon ban it. In fact, they are on the move to ban Nigerians because of the artist activities our people are operating in Qatar. Okay, now let's just talk. I want to ask, why are these countries banning us? Is it because of the high rate of Jackpot syndrome, or a rising case of crimes and misconduct by our people in abroad or in this country? What do you think might be the reason behind this increasing stringent visa policy against us in this country? Even though like US and UK visa ban are not only for Nigerians, they just upgraded their immigration policy. But what of UAE, Dubai? They literally said got Nigerians from age 18 to 45. Canada, like, what could be the reason? Is it because of our bad attitude in abroad, or they just have normal hatred on us because of we are Nigerians? You can tell me your opinion at the comment section, but please, my people, if you not travel abroad, respect yourself and respect the rule of law. We know we don't get this rule of law in this country, but in as much as I don't enter airport, drop your bad character and your attitude here. Facts need to be said. Some of our bad character abroad is not commendable.
Somebody should please tell me, why are all these countries doing this to Nigeria? Why are they doing this to Nigeria? In the morning, I talked about the United States. Now it is Dubai. So the Dubai are making it very much harder for Nigerians to actually get into their country. And if you are Nigerian and between the ages of 18 to 45, you can't get a tourist visa to Dubai unless somebody is literally holding your hand and accompanying you from Dubai itself. Also, there is nothing like transit visa anymore. It is gone. And this is less than 1 year after they lifted the last visa ban. Now they are back with more strict law. And for people around 45 and above, you need a 6 months bank statement with at least $10,000 in your account, sitting like this in your account. And this is different from the booking for hotels, other expenses that you might probably need. Meaning that these guys are telling you indirectly that they don't need you in their land. That is what it means. And that's why I said in my former video, that is what they are telling you, that they don't want you in their land. That is what it means. Because why is it only Nigeria that they're actually making these laws for? In the morning, I talked about the United States. Right now, it is Dubai again.
The Ghana passport and the Nigerian passport, which one is stronger? Which one can get you into more visa-free countries? Let's find out in this video. Now, the Ghana passport is ranked 75th in the world, while the Nigerian passport is ranked 95th in the world. Ghana passport can get you to 6 to 8 visa-free destinations in the world, while the Nigerian passport can get you to 4 to 5 visa-free destinations in the world. Number 3, interesting however, it is easier to get an American visa, a visa to the USA as a Nigerian than as a Ghanaian. The reason being that Ghana is among the top 5 countries in the US who often overstay their visa. So because of that, it's a little bit more difficult for Ghanaians to be giving visas to the US, because a lot of Ghanaians, when they go, they don't like to come back compared to Nigerians. So yes, Ghana has a stronger passport, but it's easier to get a visa to the US as a Nigerian than as a Ghanaian. Thanks for watching. Knowledge is power.
Nah, guys. This must be a coordinated attack. I believe we are currently fighting a Cold War. It can't be a coincidence. Come on, man. It just can't be. Donald Trump is fighting it the best way he think he can get victory, honestly speaking. This is how Donald Trump knows how to fight. And this is how many countries knows how to fight. Tariff, visa restrictions, and all those little things. Well, of course, you know exactly what we are facing currently. United States of America came up with their visa restriction for Nigeria and some other countries in Africa. Then boom, Canada came in hard on Nigeria as well. Then boom, UAE came in hot on Nigeria as well. Then again, boom, USA increased their visa fee to $250 in the space of less than 24 hours. Why? I know why, guys. It's BRICS. I feel it's BRICS. Nigeria is part of BRICS. So many countries now are part of BRICS. About 20-something countries recently joined BRICS, including Nigeria. And Donald Trump is not happy about that. Donald Trump said the dollar, countries dumping the dollar, is like United States of America losing a war. So you should understand that statement. That's what Donald Trump said. That if the countries in the world dump the dollar, then it means United States of America has lost a war. So you should know what that means to the United States of America. They are going to do everything possible to make sure no one's dump the dollar. And let us be honest, the reason why BRICS came up is to create an alternative to dollar. Because they feel the United States of America has so much power with the help of dollar. So if they can break from that chain, then they can get away from the grip of the United States of America. So that is why they came up with BRICS. And sanctions has become it. And Nigeria was hit really, really hard. So guys, I don't know what our government going to do about it, because you guys know the visa restrictions. No more double entry, just single entries. And Canada increased their bank deposit proof of fund to 70 million. And UAE increased the number of years, the minimum of years that you can come to UAE from 18 to 45 years. Then they increase their proof of funds. All those things are coordinated attack in the space of 24 hours. It is not just policy that came up. They know, and I believe they are secretly negotiating. We just read the headlines, but They are secretly negotiating. And the United States of America needs something from Nigeria. And I bet you that thing is that sabotage. Sabotage. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But we already know. If you know, you know. It's not just restrictions. It's something is going on. And it's BRICS. BRICS is going on, guys.
Are you witnessing that black on black crime happening in Africa? Yeah, black on black crime. The Ghanaians said to the Nigerians, you got to get the fuck up out of here. They said, we don't want no parts of what y'all be having going on. Y'all are thieves. Y'all are kidnappers. We want no parts of it on our land. So you have to go. So telling them that they were not welcome wasn't enough because the Nigerians was just like, who's going anywhere? And the Ghanaians was like, you. Like, and if you don't leave, this is your time to self-deport. This is your opportunity to self-deport before we let our YNs on your ass. So now they in the market thinking shit is sweet, selling their stuff. And the YNs, the Ghanaian YNs come through and start flipping their shit. Flipping their shit like, get out of here. You're not welcome here. Get out of here. And you know, once they send the YNs, yeah, you know, some of them, they don't have no chill. So, yeah, they in the market flipping their tables, letting them know, like, you ain't got to go home, but you do got to get the fuck up out of here.
E don boss again o. Wahala promise. Abeg make una listen to this video. Abeg make una listen to am.
Shocking news! The Gulf nation has just banned Nigerian men from travelling and getting tourist or transit visas. This means if you are a Nigerian man, you cannot enter Qatar unless you travel with your wife, your children, or your family. The news has spread like fire across Africa. Many Nigerians are angry, saying this is unfair and a direct attack on them. Some are calling it discrimination. Others fear it will hurt business and tourism for Nigerians who often travel to Qatar for work or trade. Qatar says the move is to control illegal migration and overstaying, but many see it as a big insult to Nigeria, one of Africa's strongest nations. Already young people are voicing their pain on social media, warning that this ban will damage relations between Nigeria and Qatar. This story has shaken the continent. Nigerians are asking one question: why only us?
Guys, 4 countries that have banned Nigeria this week. Just this week. Listen. Number 1 is UK, US, Canada, and UAE. Number 5 is Qatar. They say Qatar will soon ban Nigeria. Nigerians, what is going on? What are we doing wrong? Qatar is going to ban Nigeria as well. They say because of the activities, the bad things that they are doing in Qatar right now. Why are these countries banning us? Is it because of the high rate of which we are traveling? Because we have the syndrome in Nigeria, yes. Or is it because of a rising case of crime and misconduct by our people? Because let's take a look. Because they said last week, yeah, they duped Donald Trump, almighty Donald Trump. Now they are banning all Nigeria from all countries. What do you think might be the reason behind this increasing strictly visa policy against us? But even though UK and US visa ban are not only for Nigerians, they just upgraded their immigration policy. But what of Dubai and UAE? They literally say that Nigerians from 18 to 45. Canada. Like, what could be the reason? Is it because of our bad attitude? Or is just normal hatred on us? Bah.
Do you know that Nigerians are not respected abroad? Let me explain. Before I go into details, listen to this. While growing up, I heard the story of how, during the time of Abacha, that if Nigerians are being treated anyhow outside the country, that Abacha will send in diplomats or a representative from Nigeria to go and know what's happened, or maybe send plane to bring back Nigerians. And that made Nigerians have so much respect outside the country. Now, recently, there's an issue that happened in UAE. A lot of Nigerians were deported from UAE, and you must have seen the news. For the past 2 weeks, I've heard a lot of story. My DM has full. People has reached out to me that what the media is painting is different from what happened. Yes, it is true that some people who were deported do not have complete documents. Some of them have issue with their documents and their papers and all that. At least 310 men and 90 women were deported from UAE. Now, most of the stories have been receiving that some people were unjustly deported. Yes, they were deported unjustly, like no justification for the reason why they were deported. Like, for example, some people were picked from work to the airport and they were deported direct. Some people were even picked on the road with complete document, no explanation from there. They didn't even have to pack anything, any belonging of their own to the airport. Some people were even picked from the market and were deported unjustly, like they didn't even give them time to explain themselves or show their documents and all that. And most of those people have complete documents. Most of them have everything complete, and they were just returned back to the country or just sent away from that UAE like that, without any explanation or any justification or any plan for their life. Now, you must also understand that it has also been alleged that the Nigerian government is aware of this, and the Nigerian government is trying everything, allegedly, that they are trying everything to cover it up so that people do not know what really happened. But the picture they are painting out there is that Nigerians in Dubai or in UAE, they are not doing well, they don't have papers, and they were deported. 400 Nigerians like that. Now, remember the story I told you about Abacha, during the time of Abacha, how Nigerians were respected outside the country. Now, when you have a shady leadership in your country, where even in your own country you are not treated well, you are not respected in your own country, how do you expect other countries to respect or treat you well? Because they say charity begins at home. It's when they treat you well at home. When you go outside, people have already seen how you are being treated at home, or the outsiders see how you are being treated at home, they will treat you well. We're in the country where protesters were being charged treason, and known criminals allegedly are working freely. Remember, everything I said in this video is still alleged. If you are part of those people who were deported unjustly from Dubai or UAE or from any other country, please tell us your story in the comment section below. But before you do that, please, I wouldn't even say you should enjoy your weekend, because it's not a good experience. But anyway,
enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.
Hey, Nigerians, come closer. The main problems are Nigerians themselves. Because let me tell you the reason why I said the Nigerians themselves are the main problems. Now, these crimes are being committed outside of Nigeria, which means that it is not the government that went to those countries to commit these crimes for these Nigerians. Like, just like what that guy said, when you are leaving to someone's country, just make your mind to drop your Nigerianism. Let me use that word back in Nigeria and focus on the reality in the outside world, in these countries that you are traveling to, that you are running to. You know, if those country people were lawless, they wouldn't have been where they are for you to even find the country attractive to go into. You know, once you're in Nigeria, please come closer to this video. Be law-abiding citizens. I promise you, you're not going to be having any issue with these countries. Currently, as I'm speaking with you, Qatar have actually banned Nigerians, like single Nigerians. If you don't have a wife, you don't have family, you don't get children, you don't have any reason to come to Qatar. As I'm speaking to you, like, a lot of countries keep on increasing restrictions on foreigners because of Nigeria. Let me use that word. Yes, these restrictions, they keep on increasing, mostly are because of Nigerians, because they fall under foreigners and blacks. Like, a lot of African countries are suffering because of what Nigerians have done outside of the country. Europe, America, name it. I say, Nigeria, you are the main issue. I'm still going to be asking this question. Please let me know on the comment section, which people, what happened? What do you think is the main reason why these countries are chasing Nigerians out of the country? Currently, Ghana is on the verge of chasing Nigeria out of the country, if not because of the ECOWAS stuff. I promise you for a fact it would have been a success. Nigerians, please, you guys are doing too much, because The whole world cannot be complaining about you guys. Okay, let's talk about American. When people talk, you say, we made this country, we made South Africa. Did you make America? Because when you're running out of a country, who do you want to stand and fight the bad corruption, the bad government that you're running out for? What do you want to fight for you? Please, please, Nigerians, you guys are really causing problem for blacks, other African continents, in the outside world, in your own, even in the African, like in South Africa and in Ghana, you're still causing problem for yourself. Nigerians, please, a word is a word. Learn. You guys should learn. Stop the crime, stop the disrespect, learn how to be a law-abiding citizen. I know it's so hard to abide by laws in Nigeria, but once you are out of the country, once you are out of Nigeria, be law-abiding citizen. This is not making sense anymore. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the comment section. I still remain simply Lilian. Please like this video, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one.